Hey guys, as always, I'm your host B Mitch and welcome to the War Club. The matchup for today is one that I personally thought of myself. It's going to be Beast from X-Men and Marvel Comics taking on Stitch from Disney. And this one I think it would be very good because you got two people who have uh, have um it, have a lot in common, both being blue, furry, and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get to my notes now and talk about what these two can do and what they have in common and where they would be different. And I hope you like the episode for today. Okay, I'm gonna start off by talking about what they have in common. They both have super strength. Beast can lift up to 10 tons, and there are some timelines in Marvel Comics where he can lift up to 30 tons. And Stitch can lift up to 3,000 times his own weight and height. And as far as their character and the way they are drawn and stuff like that, they both are furry and blue, and they both are very smart. Both can take a lot of like hits and stuff like that. They both have enhanced speed, and uh, well, neither Beast or Stitch can fly, but they both can jump higher than an Olympic athlete. They both have claws as well that are great for climbing. They both have superhuman senses. And as far as which one is more invulnerable, they both have it to a certain degree, and they both have a hand-to-hand combat skill as well. Beast being trained by Captain America, and I'm not sure if Stitch has ever had any actual hand-to-hand combat training. In the show and in the films he was in, it didn't say that he was ever trained at like hand-to-hand combat. And now I'm gonna move on to their differences. Beast, he is, I guess, more passive and a tactician. He's also more used to fighting on a team. Uh, Stitch, he fights with, I believe, Lilo. But as far as having actual teammates who can actually fight with him and not like get killed if they actual do a hand-to-hand combat with him, he's normally fights with a team like the X-Men or the Avengers, and he might have better hand-to-hand combat training, as I said before, being trained by Captain America, who is one of the best hand-to-hand fighters in Marvel. And now I'm going to move on to Stitch. I believe that Stitch is more aggressive because he likes to fight a lot more often. His brain can think faster than a computer, as well as he likes to use things like blasters and other stuff that is that Beast really doesn't use. He also has 6 arms and not 4, so those extra 2 arms might come in handy. And he doesn't really age, unlike Beast. Like, I've never seen this actual film, but from what I have, or I don't know if it was either in the film or in the TV series, because I didn't really watch it very often, but I read online that there was something where everybody had aged except for Stitch, so he kind of doesn't really age. So which one do I think would win in a fight between Beast and Stitch? This one, it's not easy to pick which one would win because they both have so much in common. But I think that I may have to give a slight edge to Beast. I think that because I've seen a lot more of what Beast can do, as well as Beast, with the help of the X-Men, does fight people like Juggernaut sometimes, and from what I've read, he's taken hits from Juggernaut before and gotten back up. So I think that Beast, he would win, but Stitch will definitely have a good fight against him. Which one do you think would win in a fight between Beast and Stitch? As well as leave any ideas for a matchup in the comment section below. This has been B Mitch, and I'll see you next time.